Welcome back. Joining me now is the chair of NCBA's Policy Division, Philip Ellis of Wyoming. Philip, thanks for coming to the show, and thanks for all you do relative to policy for NCBA.
Well, I appreciate it. I love the industry. Family rancher for several generations. It's our living, and so I'm glad to volunteer my time.
Well, let's get down to business. As you think about 2013, what are some of the key policy wins for NCBA over the last year?
We did have some policy wins that are important to us back on the ranch. The reauthorization of the DUFA, Animal Drug User Fee Act, by Congress and signed by the President in June. Important to the development of animal health products that we use every day on our family ranch. That was a big one. We had expanded trade access to Japan that enhances our markets, our global presence. We kept the meat inspectors working during the government shutdown. We're starting to forget that the government was shut down for 16 days, but the beef chain was not. Our cattle marketing went on as normal, and NCBA worked hard to keep that happening. We've had some movement in pushing forward on some Western lands issues, important out to where I ranch and to many of our members on the Grazing Improvement Act and the catastrophic fire legislation. And Kevin, there are some good things in the Farm Bill. There's permanent disaster relief. We kept EQIP in there and the conservation title enhanced. So there's some good things in the Farm Bill.
Well, let's talk about the Farm Bill. Obviously, we certainly didn't get the Farm Bill that we wanted. Is that fair to say?
That is fair to say. We did not get the Farm Bill we wanted, and so the two priorities that we have developed over 3 years working on the Farm Bill, some language on GIPSA and some relief on mandatory country of origin labeling, were taken out of the conference report in the final days, and so we found we could not support the conference report, and it passed, but we just couldn't support it without our priorities in there. Yeah. So we are looking forward to how we can, in 2014, deal with those issues. They're priorities to our members.
Very good. You know, some would say, hey, we've got a Farm Bill, we don't have an election pending next year. Why do you need a continual presence in Washington, D.C.? What would you say to that?
Well, first of all, out on my ranch, I'm working. I can't be there every day, but work goes on, for instance, on the Farm Bill every day. This Farm Bill, we began work on it 3 years ago with our lobbying team, with our state partners, with our volunteer leaders, and we worked on it every day. Our team in Washington was working on it every day with congressmen, senators, and their staffs. And beyond that, Kevin, there are regulations. Even if Congress is not doing much, there are regulations in EPA and just other agencies that we need a team there watching what's happening in government so we can keep productive on the ranch.
Yeah, that's a really good point, and appreciate, again, all you do. I think there's a lot of job security, right?
There's always something happening in Washington, D.C., and we need our presence there. As a volunteer leader, I am glad to be participating in the process and working with our team in D.C.
Very good. Philip Ellis. If you'd like to join Philip and other NCBA members in the fight to protect America's beef cattle industry, why not become an NCBA member? It's easy to do. Just visit the website beefusa.org, or you can call us at 1-866-USA-BEEF.